Let's walk through the solution of sum67, which is part of Array-2 in CodingBat. We'll be solving it using Java. Return the sum of the numbers in the array, except ignore the sections of numbers starting with a 6 and extending to the next 7. Every 6 will be followed by at least one 7. Return 0 for no numbers. Here we can see some sample inputs. So the array of integers containing 1, 2, and 2 just returns 5 because there's no 6s or 7s, therefore there is no, we do nothing to the sum. This array here contains 1, 2, 2, 6, 99, 99, and 7. In this case, we'll keep track of the sum, which will be 1, then we add 2, so 3, and then we add 2, which is 5, and then we hit 6. And since we're at 6, we ignore this, and we continue ignoring each following value until we hit 7. So we don't add any of these values here, which leaves us with a result of 5. Okay, let's look at the solution now. We'll start by creating a variable that will keep track of our sum, and we'll initially set that to 0. Then we'll use a boolean called inRange and initially set that to false. And this will be used so that once we're at 6 and we want to know if the numbers that follow 6 are still in the range between 6 and 7, we can use that boolean variable. Now let's loop through the array. Use this loop to iterate through each element. And each element we want to check if it is equal to 6. So if nums equals 6, that should be nums I. If that's the case, then we set inRange equal to true. Then we want to check if we are in the range, so that means that we're in between a 6 and a 7. And we'll do, so if not in range, so if we're not in the range, so if we're not 6 or 7 and we're not in between 6 or 7, then we can just add the number to the sum. So we'll do sum equals sum plus nums I. So here we're adding the current value to the sum. And then finally, we want to know, in case we have reached 7, we want to know if we're at 7 and therefore we can, stop ignoring values in the range, which you can do by checking if in range and nums I equals 7. So if we're in range and the current number that we're looking at is equal to 7, then we can turn in range off, so to say. We can make it false again. And that way we will be done and we can continue adding numbers to the sum. Finally, we want to return our sum, and that should be the solution. There we go, it's all correct. I hope this video was able to help you. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and I will try to get back to you. Have a nice day.